Happy Father's Day to everybody out there as we welcome you back to New York at Citi Field, where it's Father's Day and there are many in attendance today. It is Game 3 of 3 between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets.
Happy Father's Day!
All 6'7" of Tyler McGill sauntering out to the mound.
He does saunter.
I'd like to be 6'7" for a day.
Oh, he wrote Dad behind the mound. That's pretty cool.
His dad has a couple of big leaguers.
That's right.
His other son, Trevor, is doing quite a job for Milwaukee.
McGill's numbers, I said before, 25 2/3 innings this year. Only one home run allowed. That's quite a number.
And he hits one in the air to center field. Hit pretty well. Back goes Bader onto the warning track, and he runs it down.
McGill deals. Swung on, and I guess he missed it, but the bat went flying. Something else went flying. I think it was something off the knob of Tatis's bat. It is strike 3 for sure. The bat whirly-birded over by the third base dugout, and then what was distracting was a round figure came off of that lower part of his bat.
Inside ball 4, and Profar's on with a 2-out walk. Here's Cronenworth. He's been held in check so far in this series. He's gone 0 for 5 in the first 2 games.
And a base hit through the right side for Cronenworth. Profar going first to third. Throw is going to go to second base, and the Padres have something going with 2 down in the first inning. First and third, 2 down for Manny Machado. Chance to do some damage here in the first inning.
Manny swings here, lines it into left center, and a base hit. Profar in to score. Cronenworth wheeling his way around to third base. RBI single for Manny Machado. His first Father's Day as a dad, and the Padres have a lead for the first time here this weekend.
2-out magic for the Padres here in the first.
Padres have lost 6 straight road games now.
Ouch on that one, and if there's anybody who can stop it, it's Dylan Cease.
Lindor has 2 home runs and 7 career at-bats against Cease. Fly ball deep right field, and Lindor has tied this game into the second deck. 12th home run of the year for Lindor to get the Mets off to a fast start. His 3rd home run and 8 career at-bats against Dylan Cease.
Well, the man who loves to spin the baseball through 3 consecutive fastballs to Lindor.
Yep, surprising.
19th career leadoff home run for Lindor. And he gets the Mets even at 1. For Francisco Lindor, his last leadoff home run before today was September 3rd, 2019, when he hit a leadoff home run against Dylan Cease. So the first 3 Mets have all reached.
He's 14 for his last 70 over 19 games. That's just a 200 batting average and just 2 home runs. So he's due. First pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left field. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. Well, he's paid up. Pete Alonso with a 3-run homer. And the Mets have taken a 4-1 lead as Alonso launches it over the Great Wall of Flushing beyond the party deck to the left of the 370 mark. Well, he needed it. He's got it. And that kind of sums up what the Mets have been about these last couple of weeks. 4-1 New York.
Lisa Rise coming up for second AB.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. McNeil to his right, backhands, glove flip to second in time. Side retired. Nicely done by Jeff McGill.
Jeff made a terrific play going to his left earlier on the homestand. This one, neat as they come. Alonso's home run came on the first pitch he saw from Cease.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to strike out. He did that. That is strikeout number 4 for Dylan Cease. 1 down here in the 3rd inning. 1 down, Martinez at first, and here is Marte. He walked in the first. It's a fly ball to right field, sending Fernando back in front of the wall to make the catch. Fernando going all the way back to the 370 marker to haul it in for out number 2.
That is the deepest part of the outfield in right field. It's got that little angle where it darts out from the foul pole and then it comes in.
He needed every bit of it, too.
2-2 the pitch, and Vientos swings and misses. Strike 3. Just blew a fastball past him at 97 miles an hour, and that'll end the 3rd inning.
Here's Harrison Bader, runner at first, 1 out.
And gets away from Campusano, and down to second goes Torres. Pulled down the left field line. That's a base hit from Bader, and that'll bring in Torres. Bader heads for second. He's got an RBI double, and the Mets lead it 5-1. Well, Bader's been really good with runners in scoring position. He comes through again.
Got a breaking ball up.
Here's Lindor, who provided the keynote today with a home run leading off the first inning. And that one way over Campusano. Campusano, the second wild pitch of the inning for Cease. Gets Bader over to third. And Lindor smacks one to right field. That'll get the run in. Tatis makes the catch. Bader trots down the line to score. Lindor drives in his second run of the day, and it's 6-1 New York. So the Mets taking advantage of the two wild pitches to score 2 runs. Hits one toward the middle. That'll go through for a base hit. So Brandon has his 3rd consecutive 2-hit game.
Here's Martinez. 2 outs, runner at first. The payoff pitch. Martinez gets a hold of another one, drives it to deep right. Tatis back, looks up. It's off the top of the wall. Nimmo scores all the way from first, and J.D. Martinez, living in opposite field, has doubled in a run to right, and the Met lead is 7-1 in the 4th inning. J.D. Martinez has not been retired since the 1st inning on Friday. He has reached in 9 straight plate appearances.
And everything is going the other way with authority.
Very unusual outing for Dylan Cease. Not used to this. 3 2/3 and so far charged with 7 runs. Here's Campusano leading it off against Tyler McGill. And a pop-up into shallow right. McNeil going out, and he can't get it, then kicks it. And heading for second base is Campusano. He will get there. So not only did he not catch it over the shoulder, but then he kicked it.
Yeah.
And now the 3rd time around the batting order, and Luis Arraez is 0 for 2 today.
The fly ball to right field. Deeply struck. Marte going back at the wall. It's off the wall. Campusano had to wait. He wasn't sure. And the throw goes to third. He gets back. As to second base with a wall ball double goes Arraez. And that nearly got out of here. He is powered up in this game today.
Yeah, 2 times he's gone deep. Once to center field.
Campusano was pretty sure that Marte was going to catch that. And then takes off for third. Then had to get back.
1 away, and Jurickson Profar coming up.
And Jurickson swings, grounds it towards first base. Alonso way back on the outfield grass has got it. Throws to first with McGill covering in time. The run will score as Campusano crosses the plate.
Manny Machado drove in the first run of this game with a 1st inning single.
Oh, come on now.
Ooh, Manny Machado did not agree with strike 3, and he's been ejected.
The umpires have been quick with their hook on the guys. Not arguing strikes, but vehemently getting perturbed, cracking bats.
But here there was the bat slam, and there were clearly more words afterward. And now Schultz has been thrown out as well.
It's the frustration of this series spilling over.
Had a feeling.
Yeah, I did too.
Now Fernando's had a tough day. 3 strikeouts today.
Tatis, he swings at the first pitch and lines in the air to right. Marte dives and falls forward to make the catch. Marte extended that left arm as far as he could, and like Gumby, shot it away from his body and welcomed that ball into his glove.
So the Padres given an opportunity here in the 8th inning. A fly ball single that probably should have been caught by Marte in right field, and then a double play ball thrown away by Diekman. The Mets' defensive woes, which seem to have taken a back seat the last couple of weeks, cropping up here in the 8th inning. 2 bad defensive plays and a walk, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
There's Jackson Merrill with the Padres trailing by 5 and batting here in the 8th. And that's ball 4. He's going to walk in a run. From third comes Profar. It's now 7-3. Back-to-back walks for Diekman. On the ground towards shortstop. They'll flip to second for 1 on to first. It's late and a run scores. Makes it 7-4.
Padres trail the Mets 7-4, but they got runners on the corners and 1 out for Ha-Seong Kim. Now the 1-2. Kim swings, hits it in the air to left center field. That's going to get down, and a base hit, going to find the gap, go all the way to the wall. Solano comes in to score. Peralta held at third, an RBI double for Ha-Seong Kim, and now a 7-5 game here in the 8th.
Line to center. Bader is there. He almost overran it. Makes the catch. Tagging in, scoring from third base is Peralta, and it's a 1-run game now, 7-6.
Bader just was able to jump and grab it. That's lined into right field, a base hit. Play to the hop by Marte. They're going to hold the runner at third as Marte throws a strike to the plate.
Look at this throw. 1 hop, perfection.
It's a call role a third base coach usually doesn't have.
Tyron 90 feet away. Ninth member of the Padres to bat in this 8th inning. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes from first. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Side retired. Smith got him with a cutter as Arise was going from first. And that retires the side.
The Padres fighting their way back into it. It's now looking for some insurance for Diaz for the ninth. High fly ball, deep center field. Back goes Merrill to the warning track and jumping. It's out of here. Luis Torrens with his 3rd home run gets the Mets an insurance run in the 8th. Against his former team, Torrens goes deep, and it's 8-6 New York. What a find he's been. And here's ball 4, and that'll load him up for Nimmo with a chance to blow the doors off this game.
Lined up the middle, base hit going into center field. McNeil is in. Bader will be held at third. Merrill's throw comes in up the third base line. Station to station, but an RBI single for Brandon Nimmo.
So 1 out now. Alonso, who already has a 3-run homer today. He grounds one to third, right by Solano and down the line. Bader is in. Here comes Lindor. 2 more runs home, and the Mets again have a 5-run lead. It's 11-6. Edwin Diaz was up in the bullpen when the Mets had a small lead, but now that it's a 5-run lead, Sean Reed-Foley will pitch the ninth. On the ground, McNeil with another chance. He gets all 3 ground balls in the ninth, then the ball game is over. The Mets sweep the Padres, and they've won 5 in a row, and the Mets sweep the Padres for the first time in 18 years.